Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I greet you in the name of all 4,000 of y'all. Like, can you believe it? 4,000 of y'all. That is amazing, guys. Thank you so much for helping me get there. I know I don't sound excited right now because I literally just knocked off work, but I am so excited. Like, I am so happy. I've had my fair share of just celebrating and just, you know, savoring the moment. And yeah, guys, thank you so much. It means so much to me, and it's just so validating to reach those milestones. And you guys have helped me get there through your guys' sharing and just like sharing on your stories and your socials. I really appreciate it. I see it, and I love you guys so much. Welcome to my video, guys. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please do press the subscribe button, like, comment, and share, and just become this part of the squad. Because like, there's already 4,000 of us. Don't you want to be 4,001? I'm just asking. Like, it just seems fitting. I've come back for another week, another video. I'm so proud of myself. Oh my gosh, I'm being consistent. Today I have assumptions about me. So yeah, I put up a poll question on Instagram, question poll, yeah, on Instagram, and I asked you guys to just shoot at me any questions or any assumptions that you guys might have about me. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today, just answering all of them as truthful as I can, because I believe I'm truthful. Truthful, right? Let's just go straight into the video. First assumption, you are not straight. Unfortunately, guys, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, unfortunately I am straight. I freaking love women, bruh. I love women. Women are just amazing. They're so wholesome. Like, women barely ever fumble the bag. But yeah, no, I'm definitely straight. Into those guys that other gender. You don't easily get impressed by men. No, I don't. There's plenty of them. There's plenty of them too. Yes, but like the bonke, guys. First of all, let's start. And also, man, it's just like, yeah, that's not to say also that like I'm like extremely like high maintenance or like I'm extremely picky or anything like that, but I do know what I want, and so obviously I won't get easily impressed by everything that I see. You know what I'm saying? So I will be impressed by certain things that I find attractive if we are looking at it in that angle. Yeah, so definitely I'll be impressed. I'm genuinely always impressed by somebody who is authentic, kind, has a lot going for them in terms of just being goal orientated, just going after their wants. I like a man who's confident. Tough. Man who knows what he wants and goes after he wants, you know? Actions. Love that. From a man who acts and just keeps it, yeah. Your prayers are slowly but surely coming true. Aww, I actually like this one. Yes, that is so true. That is facts. God has been pulling through for me in times where, yeah, like I'm generally a very positive person. I always try to look at things positively, but at the same time I am very in touch with reality and the fact that sometimes things don't work out, but I believe God has a plan for me, and whenever I obviously express the desires that I have and the desires that he knows that I have in my heart, he makes them happen for me in a way that they should happen for me, even though I may not expect them to happen at the time that they do. Yeah, he always just finds the perfect timing, guys. Like, God knows. God knows, you know, he loves. Like, we all just like, God, how come he knows. Just like, relax, it's coming. Your time is coming. Everyone has their own time, and your time is coming. You are actually a super kind, didn't want to say nice, chilled and funny. Oh, that's sweet. That's nice. I can't say that about myself, but I'd like to think I am. I always try to be kind to people because, yeah, you just never really know what everyone is going through. Like the last thing that you need is just another person just being mean to you, unnecessary negativity out in the world. We just don't need that. We have a lot going on in our individual lives, and then on top of that, you got to deal with a person who's just being nasty towards you. That's just, you have the power to literally change a person's life. That's how deep it is, just by you being kind to them, by talking to them, by saying the nicest things to them, by even doing things like this, going on YouTube and just speaking about your life and showing them your life, and then they can see that you're living similarly, or you having experiences that are similar to them, and they can relate. That just goes a long way. You just don't understand how much you can touch the world and what you can do for the world. So just don't ever take yourself lightly. You are so important, and as long as you live, you make a difference. Trust me. You are very educated. I'm educated. I don't know what the very educated part. I mean, I'm still looking to improve myself. I'm learning. I'm very young, even though sometimes I feel like I'm old. Anyway, I'm so young. I'm aware that I'm very young. There's a lot of things I need to learn, but I'm educated enough for the level I'm at, I think. When I say enough, doesn't mean like I've kept it at that. I mean, there's still more to learn. There's still, like, for me, I'm a person who's always open to learning. Like, there's so many categories, and even, like, how can I say, career paths. I don't see myself as somebody who's just, going through one path. You often see me, even people who know me socially, I dibble and dabble everywhere. And in me that English ran. The data depleted. In me dibbing and dabbling everywhere, it doesn't necessarily mean that like I like to start things and not finish them. I genuinely like to learn. Once I've mastered something, I like to move on to the next thing. It just makes you such an all-round person, and like you're so versatile. You can relate to a lot of people. I don't know, it gives you a fresh perspective in life. You're just going out there and trying to learn stuff that's out of your comfort zone. It's also very fun. I enjoy it. Next one is, you are rich and have lots of money. Oh my goodness, please, I receive in the name of Jesus. Amen. That is I'm nowhere beyond the level I should be, and I like to think of myself being at a level of wealth more than rich. Guys, I want to be wealthy. Do you understand? Well, rich is like, yeah, I have money, but I'm always like spending it. I don't want my money to just come in immediately and then it just leaves, I want to make money, guys, serious money. Like, I want to make not even just money, I want wealth. I want to own assets. I want to own land. Yes, guys, I want to own shares. Dude, I want my legacy, when I die, like it's still there. Like my hard work is still there. So I really want to work in that. So I'm always just looking for ways in trying to do that. I think then it does help that I'm able to be open to learning new things and like going to different parts in life and like career-wise and things like that. I'm very focused. I have a plan. Obviously things don't always go to plan, but it's good to have one, because that way you become more driven and navigated. But yeah, I'm working towards that, guys. I received. I know I'll be wealthy. Yeah, period. You are down to earth and people take advantage. Okay, that's sweet that you're able to pick up this energy. Guys, this is so nice. I like to see that there is some sort of like consistency in how you guys think of me, and so far it's such nice things, like kind things. Let me not use the word nice. It's just so sweet. Thank you for thinking that of me. And people take advantage. I feel like on earth people are just flawed humans. That's just how they are. But I never really allow it to change me. I always say this to people I come across and my friends and family and things like that. Just be you, man. If being you obviously is just being kind and expressing yourself the way that you want and just like bringing good into the world. Don't you ever allow a person who's malicious, mean, or just like jealous try and change that energy. Don't allow the person's energy to now fall onto you. Just like play far away from those type of people and keep being who you are. And if people take advantage, that's on them. That has nothing to do with you. Why should you now change? Why should you now stop being kind to me? I should have never been. No, you are not the wrong one. How are you wrong for being good? That makes absolutely no sense. So I always try to remind myself that, like, I'll never allow a person to change who I am if they take advantage, or at some point they disappoint me, or I don't know. Yeah, just like always try to maintain your true self and who you are. As long as that's like good, keep that part. That's what makes you unique, and that's what makes you you. Next is, you are God's favorite. Oh yes, I'm highly favored by God. What do you mean? Me and God, squat. Honestly, like, absolutely love him. He rates me. Like, I'm so blessed to be in a position that I am. I'm blessed to have the friends that I have that love me, that care for me, that do things, that show me that they care for me. My family, just being able to have life, being healthy. Like, I'm not sick with any deadly disease. I'm healthy, I'm young, I'm able to use my brain and think and do things for myself, make a living for myself. I have free will to make decisions that will affect me the way that I want. So every day I just remind myself, yes, sis, God really favored me. And as long as you think about that, if you think in that way, because like obviously we're human, we always tend to look at what everybody else is doing, and then we feel small compared to everybody else. But like, if you genuinely just narrow it down, you are blessed. You are blessed in the smallest of things. Other people are not able to do things for themselves. A lot of people are not afforded the same privileges that you may have. So be grateful for the little things, you know, just having a bed, a roof over your head. Small things, but they are so big, because without a roof over your head and food, really you can't do the rest of other stuff. And then next one is, you are an earth or fire sign. I hate to disappoint you, but I'm neither of those. I am a water sign. I am a Cancerian. I don't like to say we're emotional. I feel like we just have emotional intelligence. No, seriously, like, Cancerians genuinely know how to relate with people. They just understand you, man, emotionally. Like, they can never, I feel like Cancerians like really ever judge people in that way. They can understand, they have compassion, they can empathize with somebody. So they are the best people to have in your corner, because also the Cancerians are freaking smart. They're really smart. Like, Cancerians are softies, but if you do rub them off the wrong way, they will distance themselves. They won't change who they are. They won't be mean. They will just distance themselves. We choose peace over here. Water signs, you know, we smooth, we mellow, just like the sea. We love. Next one is, you were bullied about your skin tone, but now you love it because you're a baddie. Cool. This is actually a really good question, or like, I guess, assumption. I mean, yeah, the reality of it is that, especially during I feel like in that era and this type of school that I went to, just obviously always glorified girls who are lighter skinned, or even just not even black girls. Like, a lot of gents in high school or primary school genuinely, yeah, they didn't rate the black girls, eh? If we're being quite honest. So yeah, it does play on your self-confidence, your self-esteem a bit. Growing up as a young teenage girl, you're still trying to figure out yourself, and a lot of times you try to look for other people's validations, even though it's not intentional. It's just you see other people do it, and obviously you also just want to be part of the group. You want to belong. You're still growing up. You're lost like a little lamb, trying to find your way, who you belong with, or which group you belong with, even if you don't even belong. It's all about just like trying to, at that age, it's all about just trying to navigate your way through life and see where you fit in. And yeah, definitely there was so many moments where I would feel like, okay, why are they treating, why would they say certain things about somebody who has a darker pigmentation of skin like that? I never really understood it. And I trust that I am a strong person, but it did get to me, honestly, it really did. But I think I just, again, just having the mentality of being positive and just focusing on me and my life and what I can do for myself. I think I've adopted that from a very young age, and just also having the support system that I've had. I would always just bounce back and somehow brush it off and never really let it get to me. I've always been authentically myself. I don't think I've ever really changed myself to try and suit another person. I've always liked what I like, and that was it. Like, I think that's what just made me stand out and be who I am. And I appreciate that ability that I have, because some people don't have that ability to be like, you know what, if what everybody is saying. But yeah, it just took a lot of strength from within. And yeah, I've loved myself. It's just obviously people persuade you otherwise based on society's ideas of beauty. But yeah, I've just always like looked to myself and like tried to improve myself for myself in the best way that I can. And yeah, I'm beautiful, man. Chocolate is amazing. Chocolate skin. Do you see this melanin? No, I'm just asking, do you actually see chocolate bangs? I know about you, but it bangs this side. You are a baddie. Damn straight I am. Damn straight I am. Absolute baddie. Always been the baddest. You are a graduate. Yes, I am a recent graduate. I am so happy to have crossed that finish line, because whoa, what a crazy time in my life. It was a roller coaster, guys. University was amazing, I won't lie. I met some of the greatest people. I'm grateful for it because it made me who I am, firstly, and just I got to experience a lot. I learned a lot. I got a degree that got me my job now. So yeah, I guess it is worth it in that sense, but it also just like, it comes at a cost of like your mental health and just your balance in life, like your sleep, work, just general life balance is just all over the place. So it's definitely a battle, but I conquered and I'm a graduate. Happy for myself. You have got a big heart. Aww, that's so sweet. I don't know what to say about that. That's so sweet. Thank you. I can't confirm that for myself, but I'd like to think that I'm a big softie, and I love people, guys. I genuinely do. It takes a lot for me. I don't even hate anyone, guys. Like, just to get you to even to get me to dislike you, it takes a lot of effort. I genuinely don't like to do that because it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of effort to dislike someone, to dedicate your energy and just like just let it go, shouty. Let it go. Love one another. You will be in France in a few years. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are wishing such amazing things for me. I would love that. I mean, I don't know any French. I would like to learn a little bit of French first, because I don't want to go out there and be very confused. I would prefer to go, my top 3 places, guys. I want to live in no particular order. I want to live in either Canada, UK, or Switzerland. Have you seen Switzerland, guys? Oh, heaven. Peaceful. Like, there's really ever anything wrong with Switzerland, guys. Canadians are so kind. They live the most simple, basic life that's just so, I don't know, I just love it. And then there's like London, of course. Like, London is amazing. I love the streetwear fashion there. Obviously also I feel like Asia also kills it. Continent Asia kills it in terms of fashion. So yeah, those are my top 3 places. But yeah, France is also good, I guess. I just have to, yeah, I don't know how I would survive, because I feel like a lot of people from France just speak French. A lot of them don't really know English that much, and they have a really strong accent. So I would struggle for a bit, but I feel like after a while maybe I might adjust. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. I'll receive. You'd rather bite an electric fence than lower your standards. Like, who would want to do that? Who would want to lower their standards? Like, who? Why? For what? For who? For why? No, not at our grown age. Maybe in high school we were like lost. Maybe when we were in school in general we were a bit like lost. I understand that. I'll forgive us. But now, at a point in your life when you're grown, even when you were in school actually, because I feel like a lot of the generation now is a little bit more, they're awake compared to us. They're more awake, they got what they want. But at a point when you actually know what you want, you know your worth, you're very aware, self-aware, you shouldn't settle, especially when you're that young. You're not married. Why do you feel like this is the person this is the best you're ever gonna get? There's no ways. If you want certain things, there's nothing wrong with you wanting certain things. You're not being picky. You're just looking out for yourself. So what's wrong about that? So definitely make sure that you know what you want, and don't ever compromise the things that you want because somebody is trying to sway you some other way. You are not pet friendly. Sure, but you know, I blame that partially on just like how I grew up and just being Zulu. That's not to say that all Zulu people like that, but it's just in general we are notorious for just not really fucking with the animals like that, you know. It's just not that there's actually some pets that are actually really cute, like, you know, they are cute. There's some dogs that are cute. I like it. I think a Jack Russell is pretty cute. If I had to have an animal, I think I'd have that, or I'll have that little fluffy one that looks like a teddy bear. I don't know what breed that is. It's just they are a lot, man. They always just wanna, they're like kids. I'm not ready for that. Yeah, you have to look after them and everything. They're cute from far away. I can look at them there. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna have a pet when I'm married. Not now. Not now. I ain't got the time for that. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna cut it here because I don't want this video to run too long. But thank you guys for sending through your assumptions. If I didn't get to them, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have another one hopefully in the future. But yeah, thank you so much for interacting with me. Please do continue to interact. Please comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you'd like to see more. And let me know how you're liking the content thus far. I'm just looking forward to hearing your guys' opinion. It means a lot and it really does shape my content. So yeah guys, thank you so much for making it this far. I love you guys. I will see you guys next video. Road to 5K or what? Road to 5K. Shout out. Bye.